السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما، ربي زدني علما، ربي زدني علما. اللهم نرجو رحمتك فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين، وأصلح لنا شأننا كله، لا إله إلا أنت. اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها، وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم اجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير، واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر. اللهم أذهب البأس رب الناس، واشف أنت شافي، لا شفاء إلا شفاؤك، شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم احفظنا تحت ظل عرشك، لا يكون ظل إلا ظلك. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. أعيذ بكلمات الله التامة من كل شيطان وهامة ومن كل عين لامة. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها الإخوة في هذا البرنامج الجديد لتعلم اللغة العربية. في درس سابق، يعني الدرس الثالث، بدأنا في قبل شهرين، يعني قبل رمضان. في ذاك الدرس أكملنا الأصول التي تتعلق بالثلاثي مجرد، يعني 6 أبواب منها، وأيضا الفعل المضارع، فعل المضارع، وأيضا معها الغرضان تتعلق معها. اليوم إن شاء الله سنبدأ بدرس ثالث صريحا إن شاء الله. يعني قبلها كما عادة بدأنا أو نبدأ بالأصول تتعلق بدرس ثالث إن شاء الله. Okay, so let's start. So this is الدرس الثالث. الدرس الثالث. Rules associated is it clear on the screen now?
Yes, it's
Yes.
Rules associated with this chapter. So rule number 1, which we will learn today, is very important, and we call it as اسم التفضيل. اسم تفضيل. This is a very important rule. We call it as اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل. اسم التفضيل, we can also say, if we try to write it by another way, we can say it is af'alu tafdhil, because the ism will always be on the wazn af'alu. I will just describe what is this af'alu tafdhil. Af'alu tafdhil. Now, there are comparative and superlative and superlative degrees. Comparative degree and superlative degree. Now, in comparative degree, let's say we have to say that Hamid is taller than Bilal. As the name suggests, comparative means to compare between two people. Here we are comparing between two people, but in superlative, this comparison is special and it is not limited to two people. It is, you can say, it is a amalgam or a generalization of the noun. You can say this is between masses. Now, now I will give a simple example, or before example, let me further say regarding this comparative one. This comparative one comes on the pattern af'alu. Always remember this. On the pattern af'alu min. Af'alu min, and it can have a zamir hu. So we will say af'alu minhu. And the superlative one will come on the pattern af'alu. It will come on the pattern af'alu and always remember with a mudaf ilayh. Now, let us give an example of a comparative one. And that will suffice you for this. But before that, okay, let's give the example first. For the comparative, if I have to say Hamid is taller than Bilal. Hamid is taller than Bilal. Dr. Himayu, can you make the Arabic for this sentence? Can you give a try?
What do you
Or
want,
Dr. Zahid, can you translate this sentence in Arabic? Hamid is taller than Bilal.
Hamidun atwalun min Bilal.
Ahsant. Hamidun atwalu. This is the point we have to learn today. Atwalu. Atwalu min Bilalin.
Bilalin.
Ahsant, Dr. Himayu. Hamidun atwalu min Bilalin. So here, if you will see this part, atwalu, this is a comparative one because we are comparing Hamid with Bilal. But this atwalu here is also a, we should not forget that this is a diptode. Atwalu is on the wazn af'alu. It's on the wazn af'alu, and all these af'alu are diptodes, and they will not take kasra, they will not take tanween. So the comparative one, the comparative degree will be always atwalu min. Harf jar will be associated with it. Harf jar will be associated with it. So if I will give one more example, you are better than me. You are, sentence number 2, you are better than me. Dr. Zahid, would you like to give a try for this sentence? You are better than me. Anta better, good means ahsan. So how we will say anta ahsanu? Anta ahsanu
Minni.
minni. Anta ahsanu
Minni.
Anta ahsanu minni. So in this we will say minni. Minni. Again, here the comparative part is ahsanu on the wazn af'alu and min. So this is a comparative part. Then we can make many other sentences. Amina is taller than Bilal. We will say Amina tu atwalu min Bilalin. Or the sons are taller than the daughters. Al abnau atwalu min al banati. Even if the rule is that even if plural is coming, that doesn't mean that af'alu will become a plural. Af'alu will remain as af'alu. Like this example, if I say al-abna'u, I will say atwalu. Atwalu min banatin. Atwalu min banatin. So here ibn is one son and abnaun, they are sons. And bint is one daughter and banata daughters. So even for these sons and daughters, atwalu remains as atwalu. So this is the comparative part. Now coming on to the superlative part, superlative degree. Superlative degree. Now in superlative degree, what we will say, if I have to say Ibrahim is the best student in the school. Ibrahim is best student in the school. So how we will write this, Dr. Himayu? Would you like to give a try? Ibrahimu, best we can translate as Ahsanu.
Ahsanu.
Ibrahimu Ahsanu. Ibrahim is the best student in the school.
Ahsanu talibun.
Talibin.
Fil madrasati.
Now what is the takeaway message here is that Ahsanu talibin. This ahsanu is on the pattern of af'alu. And what is this talibin here? In superlative, what will come after af'alu? Muzaf ilay. Muzaf ilay talibin. He is the best student. So all the students are graded under him, that he is the best student. So this talibin, because of kasratain, this is a mudaf ilay. So this is a superlative degree. Let's say one more example, that Azhar University, Azhar is the oldest university in the world, which is in Misr, which is in Egypt. It is the oldest university in the world. Or we can say Al-Jamia Al-Islamia is the best university in the world. So how we will translate this? Let's say we write Al-Azhar, Al-Azharu, Al-Azharu, oldest university. This is from Qadim. We know the noun is Qadimun. If I want to bring a Ismu Tabzil, but it will come on the wazan Aqdamu. Likewise we say Jamil. Jamilun. What will be the Ismu Tafdil?
Ajmalun.
Ajmalu. Ahsan. If I have to say smaller, Sagir.
Askaru.
Ahsan. It will be Asgaru. Asgaru. If I have to say beautiful,
أجمل
like we say Hussein, Husainun, it will be
Zakiyun.
Zakiyun will be Azqa. It should, because Azqa is it's Alif Maksura at the end. Let's say we say Kasir or Kabir. Let's say Kabir. If I say Kabir,
Akbar.
أكبر
Akbaru. So in our prayer, once we offer our salah and we say at-takbir at-tahrima, we say Allahu
أكبر
Akbar.
Akbar.
So this Akbar is tafdeel, that Allah is, what is Allah?
The greatest.
He is the greatest, because it's coming on the wazn of af'alu. He is the greatest. Allahu Akbaru. So these are some examples we can make. So like it, I was writing here, Al-Azharu Aqdamu. Al-Azharu Aqdamu is the oldest university. Al-Azharu Aqdamu Jamiatin. Correct? Al-Azhar is the oldest university. Al-Azharu Aqdamu Jamiatin fil
Alam.
Fil alami. That it's the oldest university in the world. So the catch here is Aqdamu Jamia. Aqdamu is on the wazn af'alu, and Jami'atin is mudafun ilay. Mudafun ilay. And the second rule in this chapter, this was rule number 1. Now the rule number 2 in this chapter is rule number 2. This is rule number 2. This chapter also will be having walakinna. Like we say, Bilal is hardworking. Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy. So rule number 2 talks about lakinna. Lakinna, if you try to recapitulate or try to remember, that it is one of the sisters of Inna wa akhwatuha. Inna wa akhwatuha. We know the sisters of Inna. Inna, Anna, Lakinna, Laita, La'alla. These are the sisters of Inna. And we also know the action or the operation of inna is it gives what it gives on the ism and what it gives on the khabar.
Fatha on ism.
We say tansabul isma wa tarfaul khabara. Tansabul isma Allahu ghafurun. This we know. Allahu ghafurun. Now if I say Allah is ghafur, Allah is forgiving. Now if I say inna Allah, what I will say inna Allah ghafurun. Verily Allah is forgiving. So here it gives verily Allah is forgiving. So here it gives tansabul isma wa tarfa'ul khabara. Is it clear? Tarfa'ul khabara. That there is a rafa on the ghafur and there is a fatha on Allah. Likewise, this lakinna works same. If I say Bilal is hardworking but Hamid is lazy, how we will write in Arabic? Anyone will like to give a try? Bilal is hardworking. Bilalun
Mujtahidun.
Ahsant. Bilalun mujtahidun. Then after that, walakin Hamidun
Kaslan.
Ahsan. Kas la nun or nu? Nu.
No.
Why nu?
No.
Why nu? Why?
Kaslan because it's on the wazn of
On the wazn Fa'lanu.
Fa'lanu, yes.
Fa'lanu. So this is a dipjot. It will not take kasra. So the thing which we have to learn here that I made a mistake in the sentence. You are partially sleeping. Bilalun mujtahidun. Walakinna Hamidun kaslanu. Am I correct in writing the sentence? Walakin inna wa akhwatuha. Inna wa akhwatuha is this. So is it correct to say Hamidun kaslanu? I am wrong in writing Hamidun. It will be Hamidan. It will be Hamidan because I told you tansabul isma wa tarfa'ul khabara, that it will give a nasab, so it will be walakin Hamidan kaslanu, that Hamid is lazy. Now, one more sister which is coming in this chapter, that will be rule number 3. That will be rule number 3. That is the sister ka'anna. Ka'anna. This is one more sister of inna. So inna, anna, ka'anna, lakinna, laita, they are all sisters of inna. So the operation of ka'anna will be same, but the meaning of ka'anna, what is the meaning of ka'anna? The meaning is it looks as if. Let's take an example to understand this thing better. If I have to say, it looks as if the Imam is sick. It looks as if the Imam is sick. Can anyone give a try for this sentence in Arabic? It's ka'anna al-imama ka'anna al-imama ka'anna al-imama marizun. كأن الإمام مريض. كأن, it looks as if, Imam as such, Imam and sick, marizun. Now here we will see that it is imama and marizun. So again, as I told you, inna allaha ghafurun. Likewise, the ismul ka'anna is mansub and khabarul ka'anna is marfu. Same principle, same rule will be followed by or will be taken by other sisters as well. Now, there are many rules in this chapter. One more rule is for the counting. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. This rule is associated with counting. So the numbers from 11 to 20 will be dealt in this chapter, because from 1 to 10 we studied in book number 1, like 1 and 2, there the things are same for other than madud, and from like 1 and 2 they are same, but from 3 to 10 they are mukhalif. They are mukhalif. They are mukhalif. Like as I told you, salasatu kutubin, 3 books. Salasatu is monas. Salasatu is monas and kitab is masculine. So this means 3 books. So from 3 to 10, this adad, if it will be muannas, if it will be muannas, then the madud, the thing which is being counted, it will be muzakkar. Muzakkar, this we know. This is from 3 to 10, and for 1 and 2 it is same. For 1 and 2 it is same. We say wahid kitabun, or we say isnani kitabani, but from 3 to 10 it's different. Now in this chapter it is from 11 to 20. From 11 to 20, the rules are different. What are the rules? Now from 11 to 20, the things will be in a compound. The things will be in a compound. They will be in a compound form. They will be having two parts. They will be having two parts. Let's say if for the example 11, what are these two parts? Let us understand it better. 11, I say 11 stars. I will say ahada, ashara, ahada ashara, kawkaba or kawkaban. Ahada ashara kawkaban. It means 11 stars. Now here the thing is that the rule for 11 and 12 is different, and same from 13 to 19 is different. Here the both things, the other part is this compound is the other part. As I told you, they are made up of two parts. This is the other part, and this is the madud part, the thing which is being counted madud, that they will be muwafiq, that if it is muzakkar adad, the madud will be muzakkar. Same for 1 and 2. The rule for 11 and 12 remains same, because ahada ashara is a muzakkar, and the stars, they are also muzakkar. Now if I say 12, let's say for the example of 12, I say 12 male student. I will say isna ashara taliban. For the example of 12, I will say 12 isnani, it will be isna. Noon will not be mentioned here. It will be isna. Ashara means 10. This is 2. Ashara is 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. And this is taliban. So here again they are muwafiq. How they are muwafiq? That this is muzakkar, the talib is also muzakkar. Now from 13 till 19, they will be mukhalif. Same like from 3 to 9, they will be mukhalif. Let's see some couple of examples. Let's say I say it's a bit tricky that now the things will be complicated in this counting. If I have to say 13 female students, 13 female students, let's do a deep analysis for the 13. There are two ways for writing this 13. This is the one way. If I say regarding 13 female students, 13 female students, I will write salasu salasa salasa, then I will write asharata طالبا عفوا طالبة. These are 13 female students. If I will write now 13 male students, how I will write 13 male students? I will write salasata
عشرة طالبا.
salasata ashara طالبا. The catch here is that this is a muannas so the second part of this adad is also muannas. I am writing salasa asharata taliban. Now here in this compound, it is muzakkar, correct? It is muzakkar. So the second part is also muzakkar. So the second part is also muzakkar and the first part will be muannas. So the rule from 13 to 19 is that if the madud is muzakkar, the second part will be masculine, it will be muzakkar. If the madud is muannas, the second part will be muannas. This is one way of remembering this. The other way is, if the madud is muannas, then the first part of the adad will be muzakkar. I suggest, or it is better to go with this terminology or with this rule that if the madud is muannas, the second part will be muannas. So if I have to say 13 female students, I will say salasa asharata talibatan. So this is a correct way of remembering this, inshallah. Now there are inshallah a few more rules which we will study inshallah next week. I will just share this page in the group so you can go through this and you can go through the recording also. Inshallah, try to make the notes for this in your copy and try to teach others also for this. So, inshallah, Jazakumullahu khaira ya ikhwan. Do you have any questions to ask? هل عندكم أسئلة عن الدرس? Any questions regarding today's rules for chapter number 3? There are some more rules, inshallah, some 2-3 rules, 3-4 rules which we'll read next time, which we'll learn next time, and then we'll start with the qira. So anyways, وأقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا يا إخوان لهذه الاجتماع لهذا الشيء. And I ask you that don't forget me in your prayers. Inshallah, remember me in your du'as. Inshallah, and try to teach others also for this. Barakallahu feek.